Hey guys, Redneck Wannabe here. I hope all's well with you and your family today. So I should have put this video out last week for the week of the 4th of July, and I didn't. I just didn't get around to it. So if you've ever watched, especially some of the conservative or the alternative news websites, every once in a while they'll have a Mark Dice video up there, and it'll say, you know, he asks, I mean, the guy, he is one of those social commentators where you laugh, but you laugh because your heart just breaks, because he's out in California and he asks people just, you know, wild questions, you know, hey, should we nuke Russia just because, you know, they made us mad? And he'll have people sign petitions. And so he'll do something like that, and then he'll say, you know, here's a bar of chocolate and here's a 1 ounce piece of silver, which one would you choose? And he does videos on this, and it's just, you know, you just shake your head and you're like, and it's out in California, and, you know, you're just like, man, are people that, you know, that stupid? But one of his videos was 4th of July, and he was asking people that were walking by, you know, it's, hey, you gonna celebrate the 4th of July? You know, who did America declare their independence from? What year? You know, and all of these questions that, you know, an American should know. And, you know, people, you know, what year did they declare independence? Well, it was 1989, 1941, you know, I mean, just all this, just, you know, and it's just one of those where you're like, I can't believe this, you know, and you want to laugh, but you want to cry at the same time, you know. And who did we declare our independence from? You know, Mexico. And so, you know, I was thinking, you know, surely, you know, we're in the Bible Belt, we're in conservative, you know, Texas. We're not, you know, we're not like the Californicators out there, you know, we're different. And so I thought, you know, I'm going to try this. And so I had to go to Sam's. And so I went to Sam's, and there's a lady standing, or actually she was in front of me, and you know, just, you know, a lady about my age, maybe a little bit older, and she was dressed well, had a wedding ring on, real nice, I mean, big wedding ring, and she had all kinds of stuff. And so so I said, you know, hey, you know, what you doing for the 4th? Well, we're going out to, you know, so and we're going to do this, we're going to do that. You know, so you're going to have a good time. Yeah, you know. And well, just out of curiosity, do you know who, you know, do you know what what Independence Day is? What are we celebrating? She's like looking at me like real funny. I'm like, you know, do you know who we declared independence from? And she's like, Mexico? And I'm like, no, Britain. Great Britain. She goes, oh, okay, I thought it was Mexico. Wow, okay. Oh, I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm like, just out of curiosity, when did we declare our independence? And she's like, 1776. You know, and she got that right, but she didn't know. And I thought, oh man, you know. So I had to go. This was errand day, and so I had to take something back to Walmart. And so I go to the, you know, and you're thinking, well, you know, there's your first problem right there is, you know, you're asking people at Walmart, which that may be the case. But anyway, so I had to, you know, take whatever back. And so I'm talking to the lady. And this is a young girl, you know, 18, 22, somewhere right in there. And, you know, so she's just out of school, and so she should know this stuff. And so, you know, hey, it's 4th of July. What you going to do this weekend? Oh, we're going to do such and such, you know, and just out of curiosity, who did we declare our independence from? And she's like, you know, I can tell that, man, she's racking her brain. She's like, and I go, Great Britain? She goes, yeah, I was going to say that. And I go, okay, what year? I don't know. And this girl just graduated college or high school. And again, we're not so different here. You know, it's not just the Californicators. We don't know our history here either. And I know that my kids are just, they're tired of me talking about, the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and all that. But man, it is, I don't remember who said it, but what is it? Those that have forgotten history are doomed to repeat its failures, or something to that effect. And it was, it was a, I don't remember who said it, but it was a pretty famous person that said it. And man, that's true. We are forgetting our history because we're so, all we want to do is watch TV, Netflix, Friends, what about Bob, or what about Raymond, what about Bob, whatever, Everybody Loves Raymond or something like that. Speaking of Everybody Loves Raymond, we had a neighborhood picnic about a year ago, and I went down to one of the neighbors and said, hey, we're going to get together for a picnic. It's such and such day. And he goes, ooh, man, that's Everybody Loves Raymond. I don't know if we can make it. I'm thinking, you got to be kidding me. So anyway, it's not, we're forgetting our history, and we are doomed to repeat those failures. And so I should have put this out on 4th of July, and I hope I didn't ramble too much. But anyway, so I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. Bye.